Do you know that the Holy Ghost is looking for who to impregnate? Do you know that the Holy Ghost is looking for who to enter inside? Because another set of generation need to be bettered. Another kind of people need to be bettered. Your womb has given birth to children. Many of them are smokers and drunkards. Can you permit the possibility of God to be bettered? Because another person need to be born. This one is without father, is without mother, is without genealogy. Because Jesus was not the son of Mary, he was the son of the highest. Episkiazo. Another people can be bettered. Another generation can be better. How are demons born? How are spirits born? They borrow the womb of people and they give birth to their possibilities, and they diffuse into the atmosphere, and they continue to advance. Human beings are only hosts. We are only hosts that accommodate the culture of this spirit and entity. No one in the book of Genesis chapter 6, the Bible said the angels that have left their first estate, they behold the daughters of men, and they saw that the daughters of men are fair and they are beautiful, and behold, they are good to look upon. And these angelic beings descended downward, and they came and fellowship with the daughters of men, and they were impregnated, and they gave birth to giants. Who would have known that it's possible that another kind of thing will be bettered? If it was an angel that impregnated Mary, she would have given birth to a giant. But it was the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Ghost is a spirit of truth, and anything he possesses becomes the truth. How can this thing be? How can your vision be? How can your dreams come to pass? How are the things you have prayed and fasted come to pass? Worry not. The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee, and the power of the highest shall overshadow you, and thou shalt conceive. And that thing that you will conceive shall be a holy thing, and it shall be referred towards the Son of God. I want to bring to your knowledge that we all are a product of Mary impregnation of the Holy Ghost. Because that thing referred to as that holy thing is you and I. Except a man be born again, he cannot enter. Except a man is born of the water and of the Spirit, he cannot become a partaker. Everyone that is born of God is a new creature. All of us are regenerated via this agency, via the impregnation of the Holy Ghost. When the Holy Ghost come upon us, another womb from within us is bettered. In the realm of the Spirit, a man can be pregnant via the agency of Episkiazo. As you begin to pray, suddenly a shadow covered, a cloud covered, and what that cloud can do, you are not aware of it. When you stand here, you begin to pray. When the glory of God comes, a womb is implanted inside of you, and you begin to be pregnant with things. And how all of a sudden a man that never know who he is now begin to know who he is. A man that never believed he can become anything now is something. How all of a sudden God's wonder family was better. How all of a sudden Beholding Network was better. How all of a sudden SBI was better. How all of a sudden Man was better. It was because the power of the highest overshadowed, and the possibility was a realm and a manifestation. These are not things that men can do. Men are pregnant and they give birth to men. But when the immortals possess, what happened is a truth is bettered. How can this thing be, seeing that I know no man, I don't know a governor, I don't know a president, I don't know a superman, I don't know no one? How can this thing be? He said, worry not, worry not. The power of the Holy Ghost will come upon you. There are things that the Holy Ghost can do that no man can do. In the days of war, trust not in a man, trust in the Holy Ghost. There is a dimension in God referred to as Episkiazo. In that day when they gather to kill us as usual, suddenly we beckon upon the God of heaven. If we perish, we perish. If we die, we die. But our faith and our help comes from above, the maker of heaven and the earth. If it takes God nothing to make the heaven and the earth, it will take him nothing to escape you from the snare of the fowler. Imagine to say, imagine to say, imagine to say, imagine to say, my jinto 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 say. Our time is fast spent. Luke chapter 9 from 27. Luke chapter 9 from 27. I trust God to have little time for us to pray these dimensions. They must work in our life. By strength shall no man excel. There is a glory, there is a shadow, there is a cloud, there is an advantage in God no man can give you. It's called Episkiazo. I don't know how Joseph could have done. I don't know what kind of sex style. I don't know how long he would have to sleep with Mary for her to give birth to Jesus. But if God was depending upon man for the salvation of man, God will fail. So God beckoned upon another realm.